Alrighty, welcome to the after action report thing for the Italian Federation. Sort of our little thing over here. Getting the bit of a hang of all these. Don't need to, really get into the swing of things with stuff like this because I'm not really all that, well, I wasn't being able to do this properly, but see, we're going to be talking about the Italian stuff. As you can see over here, we got plenty of infrastructure. Yeah, we'll probably build like a pan-European infrastructure stuff, and you can see we got wars over here. We're basically going to take over the rest over here in Europe, in Scandinavia, and the UK in our pocket, probably get Ireland over here, and then we got this big old thing over here. And over here, you can see the PRI, Partito Radicale Italiano, is definitely the most popular party. The popular party. They're probably going to be staying in office for a long time, considering the amount of victories that they have achieved, the amount of influence that they have struck over here. And plus, restoring the border here will form like a sort of Roman Empire, but it's like the Roman Republic. Yeah, got like an actual, like republic, but looks like ourselves an actual legit empire. And yeah, you can see over here, there are some states over here, like Hungary over here, and also Scandinavia, that we're probably going to go after next, in order to bring the light of liberal democracy to our people. And you see over here. To the sphere of influence, basically dominate over here. We basically, with America out of the picture, we're the only like real democracy over here. We'll probably try and sway some of the other democratic stuff, like we'll probably try to get California, Republic. Yeah, we're probably gonna get some nations, like over here. Try to get them on our side to bring them to see if we can bring about America under our sphere of influence while also being led by democracy. Probably do something over here, considering we got territory over there. Definitely, it would be something very interesting that we would be doing over here, considering our sphere of influence. We dominate almost all of Europe. Got a bit of territory on all of the continents, really. Over here. It's basically, we're doing, well, we have like a bunch of territory over here. That's because we developed heavily into territorial improvement to improvement diplomacy. Like a desegregated army. That definitely does help. Like all of our direct territories are Italian. And we're over here Italian. So I don't know what the hell happened in Spain, to be honest with you. Some weird things going on over there. Anyway, with things that be going over here, our military is probably will downsize this a bit, but considering what we're going to be doing, it's probably going to have to wait for quite a while. We're probably going to help aid one of the Russian Republic. The Russian Republic. Just consider these two the same thing. We're probably going to aid this one into unifying all of the territories over here. Get rid of kind of the legitimate and social liberal. As for our territories, definitely would be interesting to see how long term this. I can definitely see the Middle East being very hard to contain, considering we got so much stuff over here. We're basically doing like a near Roman Empire, but soon down granting them lights, liberty, and desegregation. That's probably not going to be too much of it. At the very least, if we lose territory, I don't think it's going to be like, if we have like a decolonization period over here, it's probably not going to be it's probably not going to collapse like once we're going up here. We're probably not going to have these decolonization effort that's going to lead to like violent collapses that will happen to India in this timeline. Instead, at the very least, we'll if we cannot maintain this Roman Empire, which we probably will, considering what we're doing. Yeah, so we're getting like a bunch of territory, East and Western territories improvement initiatives, like just making the lives better for everyone, granting citizenship to all the peoples here. I don't really see it falling per se, but if worse comes to worse, my best guess is that we'll just release them. We're just like, okay, we can't really maintain strategies no matter what we can do, but the fact that we definitely supercharged our economy, considering everything. We revamped ourselves. We can't really see it right now because we've done the military, we're like at the end game part of this. But we definitely improved our economy, improved our stability. We gave the people rights, liberties, and money. Loads of money. We definitely have loads of money. Definitely, considering what we're doing with our improvement initiative, we're probably definitely making bank all of this, and everybody living on our territory is gonna be here. Let's see over here with our Treaty of European States. Probably probably gonna be like the Treaty of the. I don't know that would be changed to not Treaty of European States, the Treaty of Liberal States. Yeah, it was liberal. The same with Germany, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So Germany definitely would be a friend over here. UK, since they made an alliance with France, they would be kind of eh. Some of this stuff over here, like we got an island over here. We probably will try and push our island to take over MagPSI's Republic. I remember something like Solar. Spain's, I don't know what the hell knows about Spain, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Ostmark, yeah. Even though they really should have just been like, split apart. They should be Czech and they should be Austria. But so, still got that core, so. So at the very least, Austria might get annexed, and Bohemia might be breaking off. Yes, considering that they've just been gone into a war. Over here, you probably won't see a reunification for a bit, but at the very least, we split the people up, and we definitely made a lot more liberal. Because we definitely are getting some stuff over here. Public. Yeah, we probably will at some point in this time take care of stuff. I was against some territory over here, the Kingdom of Greece. Turkey, yeah. I can definitely see like a bunch. I can see like states over here breaking apart, breaking away from our influence because of, we basically fallen under the Roman Empire over here. Even though we haven't directly annexed territory, we definitely have taken some territory over here. Yeah, especially with Germany over here. Germany, I'm very interested to see what Germany is considering. Assuming that they join in our alliance, especially with Finland over here. With Finland, let's join our alliance. It definitely would. We definitely have some powerful. We definitely get some powerful allies over here. Also, Wallonia, Belgium. I don't think Belgium's gonna be a thing in this timeline. I don't think I know what it is. Probably should get that France, but yeah, whatever. A lot of nations are probably going to be looking at us because we are like the sole markets. We basically just usurped the USA. I don't know if the USA could come back, because as I said before, it depends on who we get booed back over here. Probably back in New York. For us to supplement them, or maybe try to start some bring about democracy our own way. Maybe just directly invade them and bring about democracy. Who knows? Oh, depends. Right over here, so. Assuming that Britain's got the whole thing with Charlie the Bulldog, they probably won't be able to because since the Pop suck, Spartacus. That I don't really see Japan really doing anything with our sphere of influence. Assuming how powerful we are, and assuming how our state has been, I highly doubt they would do stuff. By the way, yeah. I can definitely see like a pan-European railway project coming over here. to better integrate trade and all that. Assuming that one event over here is the canal over here. I can definitely see like a bunch of initiatives all around like industry and all that, and all of our territories in our faction to like better facilitate trade over here in order to make a prosperous liberal democracy, social liberalism. Fine ideology, along with some progressive democracy. But really just liberal over here. As the Franciscan community will go down in history as the man who basically kind of restored the Roman Empire, but under a democratic republic, granting equal rights to everyone involved, making all of our territories here racist and citizens over here. He definitely would be remembered for a lot of things. Russia, yeah, I can definitely see Russia being a problem soon. Seeing how the war's been going on over here, I never see like the maybe Bogdanov if they start doing stuff over here. Really am intrigued to see how this is gonna be. Really, except for military stuff, we definitely are probably gonna usurp the British Navy, so we know we beat the fuck out of them. I can definitely see a possibility of just usurping the British Navy just by just building up our own shipyards, considering how much of a coastline. That's probably gonna be a big initiative over here. Building up our shipyards to basically patrol. We probably will pull US, which is basically like policing all the oceans, policing the world's oceans, just to make sure that our trade is safe and secure. You know, it's gonna take a side about China, but considering how vast our alliance is, I don't think that it's gonna be falling apart. I don't think the fashion's ever gonna really fall apart per se. Unless something majorly fucked up happens. Unless some major fuck happens, like Russia over here, or the Americas come back. That's between one of the unifiers that can come over here and try stirring some stuff over here. Yeah, probably will try to push through Brazil over here. Seeing some things over here, definitely is a possibility that we got going on over here. Over here. It's interesting to say the least. I don't quite know how I'm gonna be. Don't really focus on the Air Force. Our tank corps is middling to say the least. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Yeah, considering we still have like, assuming that we don't really use light tanks, because much of that like having a tank corps, I just haven't really be able to like produce what I need. And as I said before, Italy, considering that we're still got a bunch of wars over here, which I might do, there's still going to be some conquest going on over here to spread our liberal democracy. From like your Africa, Asia, Americas. We definitely will still try and push our influence, but I feel like after everything now, we will basically try to, I feel like at this point, it would be best to try and solidify our holdings, basically. Especially with Babel, because you know Babel hasn't taken over here. We probably will use Babel. He basically like probably, assuming that he didn't come into power in this timeline, he probably will try and assuming that Babel was posting maybe knew how the colonial system worked. He probably will be posted over here again. Probably both to keep him out and plus, and to also like, you know, assuming that Baba knew what he was doing with the whole colonialism thing. Yeah, Middle East I definitely could see like a big old fucking breakaway over here. Definitely is a possibility. Definitely is a possibility. I could definitely see some barriers over here. Especially maybe around here. At the very least, we'll probably maintain the Roman Empire, like we're historically part of the Roman Empire, but we definitely will try our best to maintain homes over here, like over here in Eritrea, because considering that there's a lot of, even out of time, there was a lot of Italians over here living in Eritrea, so I definitely could see at the very least trying to maintain holdings over here. But considering that we usurped the British and all that, they definitely are going to be reeling it in. I can definitely see, like, I definitely see a bunch of resentment for the British, for the Italians, usurping them. definitely is something that I do consider possibly happen. I can definitely see like the faction breaking apart for many things. Like UK and Russia, like the two that I believe will probably most likely to break out. One faction. Russia because they don't want to be under our thumb of the Italians, and the UK because we utterly fucked them over and took over their spot. Definitely something they wouldn't want to do. I could definitely also see some of our other puppets we take over here in Canada and all that. Just I'm bringing away, especially how far I can never see that stuff over here. We had them in a faction, mainly because we could, and I guess it would make sense for them. Assuming that we didn't really, mess with the UK, we could be like a part of them now. Since we're not really messed up. Since we're not really like like the futurists or the one of the like the more vanguard socialists over here in Germany, it definitely would be something. It definitely would be more palatable for them, to at least would make sense. I can see like the far-flung colonies being breaking off, especially out here. Assuming the territories are integrated. But I do see them trying stuff, maintain area. I do probably lose the Yugoslav territories. Assuming how agitated we were. I think they were religious fundamentalists, if I remember that correctly. I don't remember, but I do remember being in the reaction area. I think. I don't know. I've been something about anarchy. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Awesome. I definitely could see it. Everything that over. Oh, we got Switzerland over here. Who could be a Switzerland over here? Well, we definitely have expanded ourselves. Economy definitely will be shooting. We got a bunch of that good shit over here. We got a bulwark. We got quite the welfare system. And especially for that welfare system, we also definitely rapidly ruin like corruption. Officer corps is nice. Yeah. Military logistics, yeah. A lot of these things are very good. Oh, this is the diplomats, yeah. I feel like at some point we definitely would want to try and enact a large diplomacy efforts. Try and aid fellow democracies. Get that diplomacy going, have talks with a lot of people, and do trade. So we can bring about a prosperous world together. I can definitely see this as one of the better endings for this mod. I don't know if it's the best ending, but it's definitely because of all the conquests and wars and all that. But considering what we've done, considering what we've been doing, with like our welfare, taking care of our colonial subjects and all that, desegregation, all that, I definitely could see this as Italy's rise to prominence as a liberal democracy. And there's a radical liberal. The Partito Radicale Italiano, yeah. Considering probably, I don't think all the other parties are gonna ever be a thing. Well, we could see the Pops, we could see Progressive over here because we also got Philip Progressive over here, but I think the radicals are definitely gonna be staying in for a long time. Like Nietzsche, as before, Nietzsche will be remembered. And that's gonna be the funny fact about it. Nietzsche, like anytime we play and we reach the end goal, these people are definitely gonna be remembered for what they have achieved. And it definitely is up there with the fact that Nietzsche, and the fact that we have brought about democracy and all this stuff. We have brought true prosperity and freedom and liberal stuff. But as I said before, there definitely could be some stuff over here that could diminish that. But I don't think they're ever going to be like, at the very least, it's going to be like, yeah, you see, there's something like really that defines the Partito Radicale Italiano. It's just a radical party because they break away from the corrupted old conservatives. We just do the decent I say now. Yeah, I can't see like them losing an election. But I can't see I can't see their reputation taking a hit with failures out here in the Middle East, losing colonial territories that they fought hard for. It definitely would be problematic, but considering our infrastructure and railroad system and the fact that we retain their territories, it's not gonna be too much over here. There might be some resentment with over here, the states that we got going over here with the UK, as I said before. But I don't really see this faction really falling apart. I only see it like falling apart because of like tensions out in the territories, some major fucking going on with Italy proper. That definitely could happen, but that's gonna be like a long time. I don't think they're gonna be doing that stuff over here. But yeah, the military may or may not be downsized. Or at the very least, they're gonna be patrolling all of our subjects. That's probably what they're gonna be doing, and probably helping out any sort of the people that we want to have that are in our interest in power. Yeah. Air Force stuff. We got a bunch of infrastructure over here. We don't have a lot of factories. We definitely have a bunch of stuff, and we definitely are going to be want to be doing a pan-European infrastructure project. Oh, we're taking some more territories over here. So yeah, I think it's going to be it for this actual part. I don't really know what else. As I said before, they definitely are still going to be doing some work because of the war goals and all that. So we'll just do some supplies. Some reforms are definitely going to be happening. A bunch of stuff is going to be here, building up factories. Territories all over there. And we don't really suffer any resistance to occupation. Because we're just that good. Yeah, this federation is definitely quite prominent. I don't think there's any good thing that's really going to break it, really. Just that good. Really good, in fact. And we definitely will be expanding our field influence further beyond that. Yeah, as I said before. We definitely will be expanding our power beyond over here. We definitely will be able to assume. Assuming they get public war authorities, we definitely will take over all of Europe under our liberal democracy ways. And form like a big old fucking pan-Eurasian faction at this point, really. So we got Russia involved over here and beyond the Urals. So it's interesting to see. Interesting to see how far this can go. Past circumstances. So yeah, and for you, as I said, it's gonna be it for me. I can't really think of anything else. And still getting the hang of this, getting better at it. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next series. I might actually do Germany at this point. Doing kind of this or something. I don't know about booze. I got left there not too long ago. I might do something with that. So I think of something. I don't know what else to add. If you guys want to mention something down below, we can type the comments. Oh, it's good. I would like to see your comments. Very nice. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time in the next series whenever that comes out. Until then, I'll see you later. Bye.